Hello everyone, today I will be painting a gouache painting and it will be a cityscape. So we will gonna have some cool color compositions and contrasting colors which will play really beautifully on the canvas. So if you would like to join me, then keep on watching. Now I will tell you more about my painting. So I start off with sketch. I'm not using a pencil, but a fineliner. So if I make any mistake, it will stay like this till the end. But I feel like this loose sketch here really works. And I don't feel like it needs to be this perfect. I feel like it gives my piece a really loose and dynamic feeling. So I'm really enjoying it. And I really didn't want to make this piece really detailed, if you will. I prefer it like this. It has really a lot of character. And when I finished my sketch, I started to add some shadows to my painting, and I'm using this really cheap ink to fill those darker spaces really fast. So I'm doing that and I'm really enjoying how it looks. This paper was really absorbing this ink very fast and it wasn't really pleasant to work with, but the end result was really satisfying. I was really happy with it, so it could stay like that. And I feel like the most important thing for me with this painting was usage of those contrasts and the color I put in the background. I feel like it really complements the entire composition really well. Now I'm showing you those colors I've chose to make this painting, and I picked this minty color and the orange one. I was thinking about using those colors for a really long time, and finally I find the piece which suits those two. So I'm really thrilled about using those in this piece. I'm trying to mix those really well to avoid any splotches of color, but I got them anyway. But I was trying. Now I'm putting those down. First layer was really kind of see-through, but I wanted to see how far I want this minty one to go and how far I wanted to have this orange. And then I tried to build up this much thicker layer of gouache, and I tried mixing those two, and this brownish grayish color appeared, but I feel like it looks really cool, really good. And I have also done this texture so this background isn't really smooth. It doesn't go straight from minty to orange. It has some splotches and those brush marks which I left. Now I'm just making sure that the paint is spread evenly to the edges of those buildings, and I'm putting some of this color on the buildings to blend in and to fit in the background and the foreground, so it doesn't like cut, so that it looks like full finished artwork, not just random shapes and random background, but an actual finished piece. I'm adding some cool highlights on the buildings which look like windows. Light is reflecting on the glass, on the road and on the sidewalks. I'm also darkening some parts of the piece, and I add some more details to this wall on the right so that it's not blank. And yeah. When everything was dried, I added those wires to fill the space so it looks not so empty. And I was about to leave those people white, but I thought it's too bright, so I covered them with a really watered down layer of this ink, which made them look much better, more coherent. One last thing, I might take off this masking tape. Let's take this off. So here it is. That's how the finished painting looks like. You can really see it right there. And here are those sketches. Miniature version of this one. Color palette I've prepared for this painting, from which I chose those two colors, this minty and orange one. And that's how it looks. It was like 4 or 5 hours painting, and I'm really happy with how it looks. I was thinking about those two colors for a really long time. Most of this I was freehanding and without any sketch, so I'm glad that perspective is quite okay. It is more like sketch, not like finished piece, because I could probably add more details, but I don't think it needs. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I definitely would like to make more of those in the future because it was really fast. It wasn't like a whole day of work. So yeah, the effect is definitely satisfying.